So this is something that happened a few years ago, but it still creeps me out so much. I'm a huge fan of Ed Sheeran, and when I heard he was coming to South Africa, I was so excited and bought 2 tickets, one for me and one for my friend Kelly. So this is now the night of the concert. We had decided to have Kelly's boyfriend drop us off at the concert because we didn't want to drive so late at night or have to struggle to get out of the parking lot. So after the concert, we waited an hour for him at the pickup zone, but he just couldn't find us. It was now midnight and everyone else had already left. It was starting to get really creepy at the stadium because no one was there anymore. So we decided to try and find him. We started walking towards the main road and we were basically following the trail of people walking in front of us. I was so paranoid. I had my pepper spray out and was checking my surroundings every few minutes. So we finally reached a petrol station and tried to direct Kelly's boyfriend to it, but he still couldn't find us. Just before the concert, I was warned to keep away from that specific petrol station by my dad because of people getting attacked there after concert. So I was incredibly nervous, and all I wanted to do was just get away from this petrol station. Please go to the next part for part 2. After another 30 minutes of waiting, he sent us a location pin of where he was. We started walking again, following the location pin. We were walking along a sidewalk which had trees on either side of it, and on the right of us was just trees, bushes, and then the main road. There was no light at all, and not a single person or car in sight. I used my phone as a torch just to have some form of light for comfort. The light helped us follow the sidewalk and see into the bushes, which made me feel a little less paranoid. I was just trying to watch the map on my phone and make sure we got there fast, but for some reason, it was like the map wasn't even moving anymore. We had walked a few kilometers now, but the map was in the same spot as it was at the petrol station. I was trying to figure it out, but then I heard footsteps behind me. I turned around and saw this man with a flower necklace around his neck walking to us really fast. He was almost right behind us when we noticed him. He told us to stop, but I ignored him and tried to keep walking. Sorry, I'm running out of time. Please go to part 3. He put his hand on Kelly's shoulder and she pushed him off of her. He then tried to put his hand on my shoulder instead, but I stepped away before he could even try. He told us that he doesn't want to yell or be rough with us, but stopped talking when he saw my torch. He turned to me and told me to switch off my torch, but I told him no. He kept yelling at me to turn off my torch. He then tried to grab my phone, but I moved it away from him. Then he left us alone and walked across the road to the other side. I pulled Kelly onto the main road with me and called her boyfriend. The guy was now screaming at us from across the road and was telling us to cross the road with him. He was telling us it was dangerous for us to be walking alone. Like we fucking know. The guy had then disappeared. I had no idea where he went. Kelly got off the phone and told me that we need to go wait for the police cars which were in front of us. I was in such a panic that I didn't even hear or see them. We just waited next to the police cars until her boyfriend got there. We got home safely, thankfully. But that whole situation was so creepy and I always wonder what would have happened to us the night if the police were not just parked there in front of us.